Up until this year, I like completely forgot about this mode, the challenge of the week. I used to play this all the time a few years ago. Not, I guess like MLB 16, MLB 17, but kind of forgot it was just a thing. And I mean, there's weekly prizes in the game. I think as of right now, oh, I didn't even realize this is the final one for this week. So I guess this is going to last forever. I don't know if there's going to be prizes for this one. Yeah, it says no rewards. So I guess there's not a huge reason to play this, but before this, up until the end of the year, there's weeks and challenges. It resets every Friday. They have content drops kind of noon Pacific. There's new prizes every week. Sometimes physical stuff, jerseys, baseballs, bats. I don't know if there's really anything else besides that. I think sometimes they've had like some MLB show gear, special stuff here and there, but mostly like jerseys, bats, baseballs. And they have other prizes, stubs, special challenge of the week packs. And I'm guessing this mode's still going to be here in MLB 25. But I'm kind of wondering, should they change it at all? Because it doesn't seem like a ton of people play the mode. And I would guess I remember, earlier in the year, people were saying they thought people were cheating at this mode. So, like, the top scores, if there was a prize that, like, you really wanted, it was going to be hard to get anyways, just because apparently people were cheating. That's what people said. I don't know if it's true or not. But then it's going to be hard to get one of those prizes, too, if there's, like, something really cool, really good, like a Shohei Ohtani autographed jersey, something like that, right? Like, it's going to be so hard to compete with the best of the best in the world who want to get it, want to go for that prize. So that's one thing, but I'm trying to think if they should change the mode to maybe try to get more people to play it. Like, instead of top 100, make it so it goes on even further. I don't know if top 1,000 would be too much, but, like, I never see them talk about this mode besides on Twitter. They'll post about the prizes, but I never see any advertising in the game. I hardly ever see anybody else playing it. And the mode hasn't changed, I guess. I know it's been a thing since at least MLB 16. I'm pretty sure MLB 15, though, too. I think it's been a thing for at least maybe like 10 years in MLB The Show. And I can't think of a single change to the mode since then. Now, I'm kind of a big preacher on this game where if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've changed things in the past that nobody wanted them to change or that worked fine or weren't broken, and they ended up changing it for what kind of seemed like no reason. And I gotta think after like 10 years, there's probably at least one or two things they could do to improve the mode, make it better. I gotta think it's probably not perfect. And I'm wondering, it's like, hey, is it because it's too boring, repetitive, it hasn't changed, maybe too hard to win a prize, or the prize is not worth it? Or is the other option, do people not know about the mode? Because I completely forgot about it. I mean, you got to scroll down on the menu to find it. Like, it's not easily accessible. I mean, it is easily accessible from the main menu, but that's not super easy to find, And Diamond Dynasty is obviously their main mode, but I mean, you can get stuff for Diamond Dynasty in this. You can get stubs. You can get packs to open in the mode. So I'm wondering, it's one of the reasons it's not so popular compared to other modes because people don't know about it, or is it just because it's maybe more boring, a little bit repetitive, stuff like that? And if it's the more boring, repetitive, it hasn't really changed in a while, I'm kind of wondering what are ways they could change it. I think you could kind of open up the prize pool a little bit. Instead of top 100, you could do, I don't know about top 1,000. That might be too much, but top 500, top 750, top 250, just drag it down a little bit, open it up. I will say the advertisement on the rules is like maybe 60 to 100th place, like bottom 40 gets, it says 5 challenge of the week packs. Now, every time I placed in that tier, I ended up getting 15, so I don't know if they changed it to 15 and just forgot to change the rules, which, if that's the case, that would show just how much they actually care about the mode, which I guess is not a ton. And it's not like it's super hard for them to do. They just plug in a pitcher, plug in a hitter, and then the prizes are all the same except for like the top 3 prizes. But even those are pretty much always the same. They have like a few players with autographed stuff, so it's a lot of the same stuff every week. And sometimes it's even stubs instead of a physical thing, especially after the baseball season ended. But I didn't feel like for the like stress or effort or maybe sometimes even the time that it took for me to get in that top 100, I didn't really feel like the 15 challenge of the week packs were worth it because they're not even special packs. I mean, they guarantee a gold piece of equipment, which that's nothing really, but I mean, it's better than a standard pack, but it had the same odds as a standard pack. 1 in 50 odds for a diamond, and if you place top 100 and something, like, that just doesn't seem worth it to me, man. It really doesn't seem worth it to have what's advertised as 5. I mean, they ended up giving me 15 every time, but especially if it's advertised as 5, that really doesn't seem like it's worth it at all. So I don't know, man. I feel like I would change the pricing a little bit. I definitely think, you know, it can be worth it for a baseball, a jersey, something like that, but I would increase the amount of packs, make this packs actually special. I don't know if I would make them guarantee a diamond, but way better odds. Maybe guarantee like a diamond something, or maybe have special challenge of the week cards even that were only obtainable in those packs. I think they should be sellable though, so you could sell them on the market for stubs, which, you know, maybe those would have to be a higher place or something, but I just think there's plenty of things they could do to get more people to play the mode, because you have to have a reason. I mean, at the end of the day, if it's fun, people would play it, but like, part of the reason people play BR and do the programs or work through the events is, I mean, yeah, you might enjoy the game, but it's also for the reward. And if the rewards were better, I could see more people playing it. But I will say, and this is probably something they've thought about, but something, and a lot of people maybe have thought about on why they might not improve Challenge of the Week, is it would take people away from Diamond Dynasty, and that's obviously their money maker, their cash cow. If people were playing Challenge of the Week, they wouldn't be playing Diamond Dynasty. They'd be less likely to spend money on stubs. So I guess that's maybe I would assume that's probably the biggest reason it hasn't changed, you know, now that I kind of talk through it out loud. But I don't know. It's just kind of crazy to me. I mean, like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I don't think this mode has changed at all. And I could be misremembering, but I don't think it's changed at all. And I remember playing it. It was either MLB 15 or 16. And I don't think it's literally had a single change. Maybe the way the prizes work. Maybe the prize structure. But even then, I don't know, man. Ever since this got added, or whatever year it was, I think it's practically exactly the same. And hey, it's a nice change of pace. It's cool. It's unique. But I definitely think there could be things done to entice people to play it more. I did try to swing at that pitch, but I don't know if they actually really would want to change it. Because, I mean, people do play it, and I'm sure there's people who this is what they mostly play on the game. Probably a very small percentage of the player base, but I don't think they really want people to go from Diamond Dynasty to Challenge of the Week. And I wonder that, I mean, I'm guessing, I wonder, I'm assuming that's probably why, you know, modes like Franchise, Road to the Show have been a little bit slower to change, or maybe have seemed like they've gotten a little bit less love than Diamond Dynasty over the years. But I get it, it's a business, you know, it's what makes the money and everything like that, but I don't know, man. I just feel like the more fun stuff to do, the better. But at the end of the day, for me, I mean, Diamond Dynasty is what I spend my time on anyways. Like, I haven't played Challenge of the Week in a long, long time before this year. And if I had to choose, I'd rather have more fun stuff in Diamond Dynasty than somehow Challenge of the Week improved. Like, if I had to choose one or the other. But I don't know, man. It's just, it's interesting to me that this has been in the game for so long, and as far as I'm aware, hasn't really seen a single change. But Challenge of the Week, I didn't even realize that this is the final matchup. I guess it makes sense that there's no rewards for the final challenge, but it'd be kind of cool if this ended like whenever MLB 25 came out, like that day was when this challenge ended or something, and there were some final prizes. But I wonder if for the last one, if they said like, oh, this is the last one with rewards, or if this was kind of a surprise, because I don't know how long this one's been out. I don't know if this just came out a couple days ago. I don't know if this one's been out a while. Week 43, I guess I would have to see how many weeks ago this game came out. But I'm curious, would y'all want to see any changes to Challenge of the Week? Are there any changes you would have in mind? Any ways that you would maybe actually play the mode? Do you think people just don't know about it? Do you think they just don't want to play it? Maybe what do you want to see change about anything else? But as always, hope y'all enjoyed. Feel free to drop a like if you did. Subscribe for daily uploads. You might enjoy one of the deals on screen, another on the channel. Otherwise, hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's daily upload.